Hi everyone. Happy 4th of July. I have a new bow on my hat just for the occasion. I hope you guys are going to have some fun things to do this 4th of July. Everything is starting to open up again, but still be careful. Wash your hands. And I cannot wait to see you again. So today we're going to, remember we're talking about compassion. So for starters, let's just maybe, it's called mirroring each other. So, can you do this? Can you raise your eyebrows? Can you raise one eyebrow? Can you roll your tongue? Some people can and some people can't. Here's a special trick. Can you do this? You touch your tongue to your nose. Practice it. It's fun. Then now we're going to have a song, and it's all about how I want to be a Christian in my heart. I hope you sing along. Wasn't that pretty? I hope you sang along too. I sure did. So remember, we're talking about compassion, like I said, and mirroring each other. That means like being like the kind person that you might see. So today we're going to talk about how Jesus traveled all around the cities and villages, and he taught in their synagogues, which is essentially a church. It's a church. He proclaimed the good news of the kingdom, and Jesus cured a lot of sicknesses and disease. And when he saw all the people, he had compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless. Remember, we talked about being powerless before? So these people were helpless and they were powerless. And so they seemed to Jesus like sheep without a shepherd. We've talked about shepherds before too. So they seem to be like sheep without a shepherd. And so Jesus said to his disciples, so the people that followed him, there is a lot of work to be done, but not a lot of people to do it. Pray for the people to do the work that needs to be done. So, what do you think Jesus' first emotion was? Seeing the people in need that needed compassion. Do you think that his followers felt the same way too? I think some did and some didn't. How do you think it might have felt to see a crowd in need? Certainly we've seen that recently, haven't we? What does a sheep without a shepherd mean to you? What does a sheep without shepherd mean to you? Imagine, maybe your classroom. Imagine a classroom with no teacher. Do you think it would be organized? Probably not. If you were to think of a modern example of a shepherd, like a teacher, someone who guides and protects and cares, who comes to mind? Maybe your teacher. We have a friend down the street who's a firefighter. I've got another friend who's an ER nurse, an emergency room nurse. And, all of those people are essentially shepherds to us. How has Jesus been a shepherd for your family? Well, he's been one for us lately, that's for sure. Think back on a time when someone who needed help. How did you feel? And did you help them? Imagine, maybe if you didn't, what more might you do? What are a few ways or a few people who your family could, there's a butterfly distracting me, could become shepherds this week? How could you be a shepherd this week? It's a good question. Maybe we'll think about that too a lot. So in your grown-ups email, there is some coloring. And then we also have our prayer. Shall we? We all come together. Turn off our lights. Calm down. Let's take a deep breath. And let's blow out our birthday candles. Let's take a deep breath and blow out our birthday candles. Dear God, thank you for our story today of Jesus acting as a shepherd and protecting and guiding those in need. Thank you for acting as a shepherd in our lives. Give us courage and compassion to protect and guide others we get to know who may need our help. I hope you enjoyed this. I miss you guys. Okay? All right, so once again, I want to see videos. I want to see videos of eyebrows. If you can do one eyebrow, cool. All right, tongues. All right, I love you.